If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall Vince Carter Vinsanity VC. This card is going to be extremely good, but he's also extremely expensive. I do not think there is a path to get this card that I can tell as of right now, even with every single free grindable thing that has been dropped, and there's been a lot. There's still not a path to get this card affordably at all, in all honesty. Like, realistically, you're gonna have to spend $500, $600, $700, $800. I don't know exactly how much, but a lot to try to get this Vince Carter card, to get 2,100 overall pieces. Card is insane though, and I'm excited to try him out. My question is Jeff the best jumper in the game? Does he have the good enough SIGs to complement the best jumper in the game for him to be the best shooting guard in the game? I think that's debatable. I think he's probably the best, but I think Dr. J and J Rich are not that far behind. Is this card going to be great? Absolutely. Is he worth getting? Absolutely not, but I'm excited to try him nonetheless. Shout out to my boy Gavin for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, he is the first 100 overall in my team this year. Every single stat pretty much is on 99, 97 post game, 98 passing, everything else 98 strength, but everything else is 99. He's going to play ridiculously well, and badge wise, 39 Hall of Fame badges, 1 gold badge. Does he have 39 base, or was that upgraded? I gotta check real quickly. He's only got 30 base, my bad. So Paint Prodigy, Post Powerhouse, Post Up Poet, Post Fade Phenom, Bailout, Break Starter, Box Up, East Brick Wall, and Rebound Chaser are the ones that come on gold. All of those have been upgraded to Hoff except for Brick Wall. But either way, he's got every single important shooting guard badge in the game on Hall of Fame. He's got every single badge in the game except for Hook Specialist as a base card, which is not an important badge anyway. I mean, the card is ridiculous. He's insanely souped, and I think he's going to be insanely dominant as well. But the question really is, more than anything else, how good really is Vince? Like, does he have enough movement to be worth getting? The honest truth is, his escape is not insane. His dribble style, I don't think is insane either. De'Aaron Fox's dribble style, look how slow the burst is out of it. It's not fast. I think it's got a pretty good push cross. Yeah, it's got a very good push cross. So there's that. But the actual burst is pretty bad. So you're gonna have to like wait for animations to finish before you like run out of them and stuff. And it's just like his movement is not that good in all honesty. But you know what is good? That right there. Patty Mills base. Patty Mills base, by the way, is honestly probably better with button than it is with the, oh my gosh, it's insanely fast. Like, I feel like you might have to not play on set point anymore with how fast it is, but it's tough to stick shoot because so fast. I mean, you can stick shoot it, but if you get any sort of load ups at all, it's gonna be tough to green, and it is tough to be consistent with the stick shooting because of how fast it is. But it's the fastest jumper in the game, and it is extremely hard to contest, and it will be extremely glitchy. The problem is it's just so much faster than all of the, I mean, every time I miss it, it's slightly late, and I'm still releasing it feels like super early. Like, you're gonna have to adjust to the jump shot, and in all honesty, I don't think it's all that good to stick shoot with. Like, the honest truth about this card, his movement isn't that great. His jumper is so fast, it's almost gonna be tough to use. And I mean, I guess I probably have to adjust to it, but I literally might shoot on push this game instead of set point, just so I can have a little bit of an easier time reacting to the jump shot cue. And I think it's actually probably easier to green on push with the button. So look, Vince is gonna be a dog. I got no doubts about it. I think once you get used to the jumper, he's the best shooting guard in the game. But I don't think he's the best shooting guard in the game by enough of a margin where it's actually worth paying for him, is basically what I will say. And I'm excited to use the card. I think he's gonna be an absolute dog. So let's hop into a game, see what Vince Carter can do. All right, we're going up against Death Knot, who's got D-Wade, X-Man, Brandon Miller, Scottie Pippen, and D-Rob. I'm sorry, sir, you are in trouble, because as good as or as solid, I guess I should say, as Brandon Miller is, and cards like that, this Vince Carter is just going to be such a mismatch for, like, I think anybody who's not a high-level player is really going to struggle to stop this card. And I don't mean that in any disrespectful way at all. It's just, and of course I missed the first shot of the game. It's just that jump shot is extremely hard to contest, and so you need basically no space to get it off. The only thing that really holds Vince back from being like by far the best card in the game is the fact that his SIGs just are not that great. I mean, they're just not. But he's insane as a slasher. He's incredible defensively. His stats and badges are god tier. And then even more impressively and even more importantly, that release is just ridiculous. He's like Glen Rice last year without the SIGs, is basically what he is, in my opinion. Now, that Glen Rice, to be fair, came out a couple months after this Vince did, so keep that in mind. But if he had better SIGs, I don't see how this card isn't the best, like the best shooting guard in the game for like pretty much the rest of the year. But as is, I mean, you cannot rhythm shoot with Glenn. I gotta say, it's something I'm gonna have to get used to. I just don't think the rhythm shooting with this release is realistic. Of course, okay. Maybe he sucks. Maybe Patty's just trash this year. No, I don't think so. I think I just got to get used to it. But with a jumper this fast, the one annoying part about it is if it gets thrown off at all by any sort of weird timing or anything like that, any sort of load ups, it's impossible. Like you have no chance of hitting it. So that can be definitely an issue as we do give up another 3. That's a nice shot by D Wade too. He knocks it down and he gets him a 6-2 lead. Let's see if we can start to hoop though, because we missed like 2 or 3 shots already this game. Definitely not quite as good as I was hoping to start off the game. And that is a absolute force. No other excuse for than that. Goodness gracious. That's just I have Patty Mills based, so I'm shooting the ball even though it's not open at all, and it leads to a terrible take and a bad decision. And then Vince gets the loose ball at least, so we come out of there with a steal. I have Jokic open. I think his D-Rob already got hurt. That's low-key kind of tough. Drag back shot, there we go, knock down the 3 ball. Let's get into a groove with this Patty Mills base. It's something you're gonna have to get adjusted to, I promise you that. But we're gonna start to see a few more cards with that release as the year progresses. It's gonna be, I think, incredibly good once people get used to it. You just got to bear with me considering I haven't really used it all year, so it's something that I definitely have to adjust to. He drills another fade. Oh my gosh, are you gonna miss? Good lord, nice shot by my boy. He hits himself another fade right there with Brandon Miller. You're tough, I'm not gonna lie. He's hooping. Push cross here, stop. And look, it opens up so much. That's the thing about Glen Rice last year, is that he was able to open up the floor so much for other cards because of how ridiculously high you had to play him. Vince Carter provides a lot of that same thing. That's what this Patty Mills base does, is it makes you extremely hard to guard because you have a guy who can shoot the ball so effectively with so little space, and it forces defense to help so aggressively to stop him that it's going to open up other things, or he's going to get shots off. And there you go, another 3 balls knocked down. 8 points so far for Vince, and 2 threes in a row, multiple successful possessions in a row now that I've just started playing smart and trying not to do stupid and not just forcing quite as aggressively and quite as dumb. Good defense there though, step in front, try to wall up. Good D, and he's got like 99 interior too. Remember, he's got everything on 99. That's the thing about these 100 overall cards that's low-key crazy. That is really annoying, but that is also my own fault that just happened. And I don't understand how this dude is greening every single fade. I mean, credit to him, but like, I don't know, bro. That's like a little suspicious almost. Fade to the corner, Vince for 3. Of course, I can't green a single fade. It might just be trash though, I'm not gonna lie. Chill up here again, behind the back, double escape, try to get a crab here. We get the crab, and I was gonna shoot it, but it got fouled from behind by D Wade. It's all right. I have not actually executed all that well in this game, and he's got 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, but not on the efficiency that I would have liked here in this first quarter. I low-key should have shot that one too, to be honest. I'm shooting now from that deep because he's got off limitless and a 99 3 ball, and he drills it. I mean, I'm not even playing good, but y'all are seeing what this card can do, right? Like this is extremely glitchy. Having this good of a jumper and this good of stats and badges and stuff like that is just really tough to do. Tough to do anything about, I should say, even with the kind of limitations to his SIGs and stuff. I mean, he is an absolutely unfair card. There is no doubt about it. And this is with starting the game really, really poorly. First couple possessions as well. Like, he is just doing everything right now. And here you go. You got to step so high on him. Now it's going to open up the dribble drive. It's going to open things up for other cards. Can we space the floor though? Oh, I'm not even in a freelance. I have been in a freelance this whole game, and we're still having this much success. Come back to me here, Vince. Come set another screen and pick and pop here. Throw it to him. We'll either shoot it or we'll catch and drive. We're going to shoot it again. Catch and shoot. Vince. He's getting them to go now. I am getting a groove on with this Patty Mills base, and it is starting to get real knocked down. The only thing about this game this year is that even like a Patty Mills base this year is a little bit less effective, I think. Is this dude using a Zen? He's now hit 4 fade green threes. He hasn't missed an open shot, I don't think. Maybe he missed one at the beginning of the game, but even with that, you're going to miss occasionally because of the RNG shooting. But I'm getting suspicious. He's greening fades with Elton Brand. He is, if he's not Zenin, he's hitting some ridiculous shots here in this first quarter. I mean, that is nasty, just ridiculous stuff. He's not playing like I would expect a Zen player to play with like the ridiculously quick trigger and stuff, but he's taken some very questionable shots and greening all of them. So that's a little suspicious, I have to say. Push cross here again. I do like the De'Aaron Fox push cross a lot out of that dribble style. I just wish he had a better burst, in all honesty. Double escape here. Let's back it out again. We're going to come off the screen and see if we can get Wemby open, because he's going to have to look how far he has to step out with. He didn't step. What is he doing? He's trolling. He just decided I could have a wide open shot there. I really should have just shot it with Vince again, to be honest. But and he's going to run to the rim, wall up. Let's see if he goes back and tries to. See, that's not the way that I would expect a Zen player to play. But, oh, pump fake, chill. Come off of this again. Stop, pop. I love that shot. It's just, I think I'd green like 3 in a row, so you can't green them all. That's just how it's going to go with the RNG shooting. Either way, I mean, look, at the end of the day, y'all can see what this card can do. He is a ridiculous threat as a shooter. You have to contest him. So even that one was open. I missed it, but it was open. Like, the jump shot is a massive threat, and it makes him, that should be a steal every day of the week. That one's green. Yeah, he hasn't missed. So I'm thinking this dude's like, he's playing like he's zenning. Kind of. He's making shots like he's zenning, but the way that he's playing isn't the way I would expect a Zen player to play, I guess. So it's hard to explain. Either way, let's see if we can get one more bucket with Vince here, and then catch and shoot, potentially come off of this screen, get us some space, stop, pop. There we go. All right. Y'all see what this card is capable of, man. 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 6 of 13, 5 of 12 from 3. Didn't even really play very well to start the game, and overall, just an amazing performance for a card that is, yes, the best shooting guard in the game. I do think that's the case. He's got an elite fade. His jumper's insane. His movement's decent. His stats and badges are incredible. Would I pay $500 to get him? $600, $700, $800 to get him? Absolutely not. No chance. But I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.